this cassette player and this cassette player. What is different about these two cassette players that has divided the cassette community? Let's talk about it. That was stupid. Anyway, me and my plate that's chilling on my bed that once housed a hot cinnamon roll that I nuked in the microwave for about 22 seconds are here bringing you, get this, a cassette review. So today I'm talking about the Jensen MC60, I can't read, portable Bluetooth AM FM cassette player. And then I don't know if this is flio or flip. Kinda, this will not help. That didn't help. It also doesn't help that I don't know how to read Chinese. Yet, I guess. Twitter keeps telling me I gotta get ready to learn Chinese and keep calling me buddy, and I don't like that. But portable stereo cassette player. It is the model F3281C.
Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump.
So right off the bat, these two cassette players are aesthetically different. For example, this is kind of more the retro vibe I was going for. And then this one is a little more like reminiscent of like 90s. I think it was 90s, like the plastic, clear plastic accessories to technology boom, like the clear mouses and all that. It's kind of cool that you can see all the hardware in there. It's nice and it's boxy. But this one just kind of fits the vibe that I was going for more. So the story as to why I have two cassette players, as someone who I decided this year I wanted to be more annoying and start collecting cassettes. My dad ordered the first one as like an early birthday gift or something. He likes me or whatever. He enjoys being my dad, I guess. And he was getting impatient that one was taking forever, so I ordered the second one. And it turns out they both arrived on the same day. And I was like, what a perfect way to dip my grubby little toes into tech review than to give these a little bit of a test run. So right up,
The freaking fan!
this has Bluetooth capabilities as well as a radio portion. I don't want to take the little doohickey out. And it's got a little clip that you can attach to your belt loop if you are feeling nasty. And this thing runs on batteries. You don't charge it. Conversely, this doesn't take Bluetooth, but you can charge it. And something about this one, so it's like, at a glance, it looks like this one would be more durable because it's like with a metal casing instead of a plastic one, which is like, there's credence to that. But from what I've skimmed of tech channels, corners are actually not a good thing because it's a point of contact. I could be wrong. But what I'm most concerned about is this, where the way that this is attached right here, it's like plastic. There's a little like metal arm here, but it seems like if I dropped that right then, that would have been a perfect little YouTube moment if I did. But if I seem to drop it while I'm like putting a tape in, as I want to probably do in the near future, it would just snap off. And like these arm mechanisms are important for keeping the cassette in. It seems like that would be easily breakable. Not to knock that one so much because this also has a similar, like, I have a tape in there right now, like mechanism that if this snapped off, it seems like that would not be good, but it just seems a little more like heavy duty. Granted, I didn't get like sport mode, I didn't get cassette GT, so neither of these I'm not trusting on a rainy day, right? Or taking them to the dunes of Dune. Another pro of this one, I have to like look at the buttons to really make sure. This has a recording feature, like you can record blank tapes, and I think that's awesome as someone who is an amateur. Did I say amateur? Amateur musician. It'd be cool to have cassettes of my stuff or like playlists. But this doesn't have a recording feature. But sound quality wise, this Flio cassette blows the Jensen out of the water a little bit. Actually, let me contest what I just said. I'm just disagreeing with myself. I'm just talking to myself. It's fine. I think it depends on the headphones. Like, there's definitely a good quality sound to the Flio, but using these headphones into the Jensen, and it's like I'm using AirPods streaming on Spotify. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's just like the sound quality is amicable. If you prefer like a tinny, like I just dropped the cassette on the ground and I got some dirt on it, but I'm 7 and I don't care, sound to it, using the headphones that come with it produces that tinny sound. It's just some cheap, what is it, 3.5 millimeter jack. I know tech stuff. This is also more convenient if you have batteries on you and the cassette player dies. You can just pop new batteries in. It is not as eco-conscious as having a rechargeable mode, but if you got rechargeable batteries, which I do not have, I didn't think about that, that kind of mitigates that a bit. Or it's like Jevons paradox, where like you use rechargeable batteries more, so you buy more rechargeable batteries, which increase the production of rechargeable batteries, which is not good. The other thing about this Flio is that the knob is a lot smoother than the dial of the Jensen. I gotta wrap this up because I'm just saying nonsense at this point. I'm just going in this one and then that one. To sum up, if you're someone who's trying to get a cassette player and you don't want to talk to someone on Facebook Marketplace who's like, I want you to drive here an hour alone, and you're like, I'm scared and I don't drive, I would say that the Jensen is better, both price wise. This was about $30. I think this is about 80 overall. The sound quality is better, but also it's like awkward, like it doesn't have a clip, you can't really fit it into your pocket. My stomach just tooted. But for the price point to getting into it, and you can record tapes, and that's like really awesome. And it's good. I like it. You don't have to pay the medium to high range for technology for it to be better. I think the Jensen gets the job done. I didn't organically stumble upon the Jensen. One of my friends in one of my classes recommended it to me because we're talking about cassettes. So shout out Kira. Bye. Where's the mouse? Tom be like.